Welcome back to Starsector. JC here. Today, after having arrived at our planet and making sure everything was all set, I forgot to do this. Just gonna have to set up my bars. One moment. I remember how I do this. Sustain burn. It's definitely not going dark. Emergency burn. That was it. It's been a while since I played and I've forgotten what all my buttons do. I think that might be correct. Sensor pulse. Here is salvage. That's transverse jump. That's the kitty. What would that be? I'm sure I'll figure it out at some point. Let's go from this end. That's detachment control. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Interdiction pulse. Yep. Got that one. I've got going dark as well. Sixth button should be interdiction pulse. That should be going dark. There we go. Right, next page is a distress call. That and building stations, because you don't need to use those. So sustained burn, emergency burn, transverse jump, salvage. I've got 2 sustained burns. Like that. Interdiction pulse. So what am I missing? Oh, sensor ping. There you go. I can go there. That would be a problem. Right, sorted the bar. Excellent. So today we are going to go and check out this system here as we head towards the core. Try and get, so I bought the fuel. Yeah, we can go to anywhere in the known sector and back with fuel to spare. So we're fine. Fuel wise, we are fine. It's going to cost me in a little while. Turn on sustain burn, and we're going to go and do our first little trip out into the world at large. Off to hyperspace. Oh, it looks relatively clean. Makes a change. This is like my Achilles heel. Hello. Well, there's a lot of planets here. There are a lot of planets here. Tab. Ooh. Blimey. Ice giant, a gas giant, that could be useful as a gas production. No gate, but a lot of systems to come back and check on. And I've got some stuff available. Sorry, wrong one. 13 planets. Whew. London Church. Yeah, I'm not going to go visit you guys if it's all the same. Those are. Yeah. I mean, I could take the free. Try Tachyon. Another one of the core factions. Or I just head over there. Because I don't have a gate to get back. Unless I quickly do a nip round here and see if I can find a gate. That, probably a better idea. Try and find a gate. If I can, great. Activate it. Then I can jump back. It'll make the return trip an awful lot easier. Just going to speed up time. Up. Dodge that. Going through that, not so bad. Going through that, hurts. Oh, slipstream. Yeah, you get those. Luddic Path base discovered. Apparently, yes, this is a Luddic Path system. Now, Luddic Path compared to Luddic Church, these are the fanatical nut jobs. They will kill me. At least I know there's one set up nearby. But there's no gate here. Not what I'm after. I'll just circle around and then head off. I've got the fuel for it. It's fine. We'll just be going now. Excuse us. Sounds like an SEP. Somebody else's problem. This looks relatively empty. I'm sorry, is that an Akamatsu 2 SP class elite light cruiser? They were real. The people from the south, they were real. Anything interesting in this system? No. Other than a ship. Go explore, please. Ultra-rich ore deposit locations. Oh, the ship's memory banks are potentially accessible. And the data therein contained information about ultra-rich ore deposits on a volcanic world in the heart of the Alpha Albari star system. Thank you very much. Consider whether special measures might be taken to recover this ship. Yes, this is it's a light cruiser. Okay, it is from, if I push this up, it is an advanced Auroran tech piece of kit worth spending a story point on. You only get story points by leveling up. They are very powerful. This is worth it. The only demod is a faulty power grid. It's fine. I can fix those later on relatively cheaply. It's armed. It's already armed. Oh God. Or is that just its standard armament, not our armament? I don't know. No, it looks like it's actually still got a lot of its, not all of it, but a lot of its armament looks like. Right, we'll read this. This is important. So I give the order. It's like, see what special measures can be taken to it. Sometimes you hear back from your chief engineer, who mumbles something about miracle worker to someone off screen before noticing you've picked up the call. Yes, Scotty. Commander, looks like we might be able to pull this off. I'll say you're not going to find what I'm going to do in any manual, and it wouldn't pass any inspection. But then again, we're not in the hegemony fleet. It'll fly though. Excellent. Take a look at the engineer's report and make a decision. Oh, requires a story point to recover, gains 27% bonus XP. When you spend story points, you gain a bonus XP gain. If it's 100%, you will get your story point back. This will not get me the story point back, but yeah, I'm just going to recover this. I will be mothballing it, by the way. I don't have the crew to run this one yet, or the supplies, so we'll be dropping it off before we head off. But I will recover that. Thank you very much. Use 1 story point, gain something. The ISS Berg is now part of your fleet. First thing you do is you pause. Then you go Fleet F. Click this. Damn it, mothball. It doesn't even bother trying to repair it or anything. I'm not going to refit it, but yeah. Ah, what is a synergy turret? Energy and missile. Okay. It's got 2 bases. It's missing one of these. Missing some point defense. It's a big chunky railgun in the front though. Oh, it's a railgun ship. Ooh. What does it say? What is it? I didn't read the description of said vessel, but you know, we found it. But I mean, there's nothing in the system, but we got something really, really, really nice out of it. We'll be making use of it later. Oh no, it's a neutron star. This could go horribly, horribly wrong. Just saying, this could go horribly, horribly wrong. Because neutron stars, yeah, they emit beams of energy out of them. This could be fun. Yeah, even though I mothballed the ship, it's now costing me more fuel to run. So oh! We missed the beam of doom. Let's have a look. What have we got? We have got Barren World. And another one. Okay. It is a useless system. It is a cursed system, never to be returned to. Right, we are going back home. Leave very quickly. I can drop the ship off and we're done. Oh, it's one of my convoys. Now we're fully established, you know, they've got things are happening, you know, we're sending out patrols and stuff. Right. Nope. Actually, I need a fleet storage. Store. I'm storing that ship. Even though it's salvaged, it's still a cruiser, and I don't want to be there just yet. So we'll get to it. Now then, after all that, our range has decreased by a tiny little bit. This is the first base we can get to, so we're going to make our way there. Oh, it's been 15 minutes since I last saved. Very well, save. If I lose the episode. Pirates! Already in the system. Well, that's not good. That's not good at all. Slap on the brakes. Press S to slap on the brakes. It means you don't get hurt by the storms, but you move very, very slowly. And it is a pain in the ass. At this stage, because I have a small fleet, these don't matter too much. But once you get a larger fleet, Nebula and stuff like this slow you down increasingly more. The larger your fleet is, the more a Nebula will slow you down. Yep, that's what it does. So at this stage, it's not too much of a hassle. I'm just going to slow boat it past there. Let's go. In the future, I'm going to show you this once. In the future, I will probably cut out a lot of this kind of hyperspace stuff because it's boring. Hello! Do you, by any chance, have any ships for sale? You do. They're all very... of course they're very expensive. Those are frigates. Oh, that's a new one they've added. A frontline DD. Frontline destroyer. They don't have the particular ship I'm after. It's a frigate-size hull. Very well. We move on to the next one. The whole point of this, I want to buy some. I lost money this month because I bought a load of fuel. But this is the important bit. We've got to build up our fleet before we go on and do the actual main thing, which is looking to the south. Hello, 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 everybody. Do you, by any chance, have any ships for sale? Of a certain type? Apparently not. Of course, there's no point in buying any of these. I can build them myself. They may have dropped them off their list. They did trim some of the ships off, so maybe that, or they're just a lot more rarer than they used to be. I'm going to go and visit their main systems now. One of the things I will do is I'm going to jump to hyperspace, press D. Right. Manufacturing ship hulls, diable avionics. Sleep, vapor, calm, Condor. Okay, well they've added the new destroyer to the mix, but the one I'm after is not here. Gust. Cruiser. Whoa, very nice. I have a lot of production capacity, except that if I do that, it costs a lot of money. Funnily enough, it costs a lot of money. Who would have thunk it, huh? Dodge around this because it's a little bit faster. No, not straight into the sun. This model is not fitted with Junie nav. Thank you. One viewer will get that reference. Yep. Purchase. Do you have any of the types that I am interested in? No. You lot are pulling up a big fat nothing, aren't you? Check belt operations. They may have dropped it from their lineup, or it doesn't appear in the markets as often or at all. They may have shifted it across to military only. Either way, it was a really nice frigate size hull that punched well above its weight. It's a variable thing, and we don't get that. So I've got to head back home now. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop by. The Hegemony are basically gonna hate us after this soon enough. Hegemony are never gonna get along with us. Best bet is this one straight off the bat, because although the Hegemony is here, it's also the Galactic Academy station, which is handy. So we're gonna bounce off an asteroid. Not the sun! Q. Slap the brakes on so I actually get to turn. And now we head on our jiffy way back. This episode was brought to you by the wonders of hyperspace. And the shop's not having what I wanted. Brakes. And release. Yeah, no thanks. It's all the same, friends. I'd rather not. Brakes. Better off just nipping straight through at this point. Off the brakes. And into the system. Alright, bye. Be gone. Shoo. Yeah, see, discovered a gate. I want to pop up to this gate. So, I'll read it once. A silent ring of adamantium material. Ooh. Derelict from a former age. Your census officer nods to you. The hyperwave scanner is ready. The words "execute scan" blink incessantly in your command interface. You will need to scan this gate to be able to use it, with the Janus device as an access or egress point from the gate network. Because I skipped the storyline, I automatically got that. That's one of the first things I right-clicked on right at the start. It allows me gate travel. Scan the gate! Your command display shows the hyperspace manifold. It is calm and cool. Scanning beam flares in a hyperdimensional display. Spirals and ripples spill in. Bursts from the gate, surging into inconceivable geometry. You hear a wisp of faint music. Right. Captain, your sensor officer reports the scan is complete. Excellent. Travel through the gate. Oh, it's the first one we scanned. We don't have anyone at home because I didn't luck into. There is one down here that I know of, so we can always relatively quickly get back home quick from Aeoran space. It's fine. It's fine. This is just one I wanted to grab while I could. Okay. We'll grab this. This is dangerous, dodgy as fudge. It's a bit of a lawless system, that one. But it is the centre of the sector. We're just going to buzz over here, push that button. Push that. Ooh, up this way. Manual navigation mode engaged. Dodge all the things. Okay, it's open space. Luckily, the major factions don't hate us at this moment in time. We are pure neutrals. The only people who will try to murder me is pirates and Luddic Path. Scan the gate. Leave. Come back to this view. So I've got one down there. I've got one in the centre. I mean, yeah, if I don't get pissed off by the Imperials or cluster of unexplored. This is basically core. These guys don't actually have access to a gate, which is weird, but I've got one here. And grabbing one out this way would have been great, but me. I've got the central one. I can just travel out. It's only 16 days. Fine. It's the same as traveling down to here. It's 15 days down to here. No, you got to take. That's a base burn, not full burn, but technicalities. I think it is about time I just made the quick jolly jaunt back home. I have a main ship to rebuild, or at least rearm. Let's see, how clean is the route back? How much rubbish do I have to dodge? There's a little band there. Yep. Oh. Breathe in, lads. We'll slip through. Ranks. Bloody storms. It's all that fuel I've used up, but yeah, no, I have been travelling around a lot. Full drive. Go, go, go. Off we go. Zoom. And home. Our expedition was not as successful as I had hoped. Unfortunately, we didn't get the magical super ships that we heard rumours of. Oh well. Not the end of the world, but yeah. At this point, we're running a little bit low on fuel, but I don't really want to have to purchase more fuel. But yes, of course. Right. Ship. I require a refit. We're going to finish the episode with a minor little refit. This is anti-shield, but it's actually these ones are going to be. Let's just drop all the vents, all of that. It's got far too much point defense. 2 point defense in the back. Fair enough. These ones in the front. Nope, I'm going to swap them out for anti-shield. Range of 800, anti-shield. Now I've got too much anti-shield. This is anti-armor, which is nice. Here, harpoon. We will now compare the two. What was it? Control, was it? Control. There you go. Press and hold control and you get to compare. They're both classed as a finisher. Small missile. 4 ordnance points for the current one. 6 ordnance points for the new ones. Less range. More damage. Fires 2 at a time. So it fires a pair. Dual launches. Has piercing damage. So spreads up to half of its damage inside the enemy ship, disabling weapons away from the edge of the hull. For whatever that means. But the key thing is limited ammunition 3 for the current ones, limited ammo 8, 4 shots rather than 3 shots, and I do more damage. And then one of them is more likely to get in, because if the enemy has a lot of point defense, there's 2 missiles. And I'll tend to ripple fire them, so I'll be firing 4 at them. Like so. And the first thing we do is we whack on all the vents it can have, and then all the capacitors it can have. Done. Is it classed as an elite destroyer? No, this is now a custom one. It's my custom one. Groups, auto assign. Group 1 is that, group 2 is that. That's on auto fire, and the point defense is on auto fire. Good, linked. So when I fire that, it fires both of them. We'll see, I might have to set that to alternating. Depends on the range, because they may just veer completely out of the way. City names. Either way, right, it's been rejigged. It's now usable. Excellent. Right. We are ready. Well, I say we're ready, but we might be ready to do some basic stuff, but we need to earn some money. There you go. Now then, we do get monthly income, and because a colony I am personally governing, I gain experience, which allows me to basically actually level up. Fine. It's fine. Great. One thing, blueprints. This is for hull design. Diable avionics is all ship sizes. Select all. Not civilian. So I want warships, that's it. Warships, select. Phase ships, nothing. Carriers, yes. Troop transport, combat carrier, yes. I wouldn't have classed that as a... Yeah, it's not a offensive one. That is. Okay, cool. So that's that is selected, that is prioritized using the blueprints. As you can see, they've all just flipped across. Fighters, select all, deselect those two. Please use Diable Avionics. Stuff and weapons. Please prioritize using their weapons too. Excellent. Perfect. And that's it. Yes, civilian. They can use whatever civilian designs they so wish. Okay, confirm. Next. Don't want any phase ships. Oh, that's that. I'm going to leave that as it is. Right, that's basically for auto-generated fleets, which is nice. We are doing weld-ish. Some point. Oh, let's have a look. Was it a leisure orbitals structure? Good. Okay. We'll award a story point for doing that. That's nice. I can get, as you can see, that's 500k. If I upgraded this one, half of it, because I'm just repairing what was already there. Really handy. Let's have a look. I need 4, so I'm supplying my own food. I don't have... yeah, I'm going to have another system for doing something, but that's another time. We are out of time. So, on that note, thank you for watching. Until next time, this is JC, out.